The following is a Thorf TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfinson. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special SOCS show, the Variety Show. Brought to you live from MrHolster's ranch, way up north near the Canadian border. Let's have a big round of applause. Here he is, direct from the bar, MrHolster! Yeah, this is a special event, all right, Jack. And yeah, I'll bet he's coming direct from the bar. That guy's the biggest bum I've ever met in my life. Matter of fact, talk about wind base. I'm surprised the guy can even keep going. He's so drunk all the time. How can all that crap spew out of his mouth? Oh, MrHolster, hey! Howdy, Parge. Yeah, it's me, MrHolster, and Jack, our executive producer. What do you got tonight, Jack? Ooh, Jim Beam pre-prohibition rye. That's what we had last week. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. With the ad revenue going through the toilet, Jack, I am very happy to have this Jim Beam pre-prohibition style rye. 90 proof. Woohoo! 45% alcohol by volume. Yeah, and it says here on the back, in the shuffle of prohibition, rye whiskeys fell to the wayside. But the truth is, Jim Beam has always had a passion for quality rye whiskey. Founded in 1795, Jim Beam pre-prohibition style rye is made with the same exacting standards that have governed Jim Beam for over 200 years. Yeah. Well, it's very good stuff, Jack. I thank you. Let's put a little in the old ranch shot glass. West Texas does. And if you don't mind, Jack, I'm going to have a little more than usual tonight, because I'm just in a good mood. And it's a special show and everything, and you've even got a guest star performing. But yeah, kind of sort of a guess. Well, you're right. Let's get the show going. Let's get the show going. To the sunny slopes of long ago. That didn't heat you up and cool you down all at the same time. That is good stuff tonight, Jack. Oh, I forgot to let them smell the. Well, you know, it's not a cork; it's just a cap. You might want to take a whiff of that. It ain't fancy, but boy, it's good. It sure is. Thank you very much for that, Jack. I know we wouldn't even have this if it weren't for your luck at the poker table and me keeping my mouth shut about the cards under your lap. Any rate, I tell you guys, I woke up this morning to breakfast in bed. Wasn't planning it that way, but I apparently passed out at the dinner table. Jack's got a good friend that lives in Italy, and he's a glass blower. And he accidentally inhaled the other day, and now everywhere he walks, people can hear him tinkle. Well, I only have one drink a day, and this one right here, Jack, is to August 19th, 2076. That didn't heat you up and cool you down all at the same time. This is what we're talking about tonight, guys. We're talking about, and I've got my Russianized, Americanized Serbian AK here. My Zastava AK-47 in 7.62 by 39. And it's got a nice Russian Bakelite grip on it, and an American style. This is made by Tapco, very inexpensive buttstock that actually works really nice. And I got a video out there on this gun somewhere, at least one. I'll put a link up above, and as long as we're on the subject of that right at the moment,
We're going to have a couple links up above tonight, and that's Jack's version of a variety show tonight. When you see the link, you might want to go off and check out that. It'll be a couple musical numbers. First one done by our good friend and cousin, Jimmy. He did a musical number, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that. And then, Under Duress, I did a musical number. And I just want to state right now that Jack promised I'd never have to do it again. Isn't that right, Jack? Jack's been watching too many of the old Dean Martin shows. He had a big production number on the stage. I said, no, we're not doing that, Jack. So this is as close as he's going to get. So when you see those up there, you might want to go and check it out and then return to this page. And if you do that, YouTube will just hold you in the position you are on our show. But when you come back, hopefully there'll be an ad you can watch to get our revenue, right? If we have ads on this. At any rate, this is what Jack said we should talk about tonight. I said, Jack, that's a good idea, because I think you're right. He wants to talk about the pistols, the AK handguns. Yeah. What he considers to be the AKs of handguns in this world. And of course, an AK is reasonably accurate fighting rifle. Very simple to clean, take apart. Tolerances on it aren't so tight, so it functions very well. It just kind of a workhorse of a firearm. And I happen to be a big AK fan. So I said to Jack, that's a good idea. What do you got? And so Jack says, well, the obvious first one would be a Glock. Yeah, the Glock is what Jack considers to be the AK of semi-automatic firearms. And of course, these are proven reliable, will feed any kind of ammunition, and you just get an unreasonably long life out of these guns. You are going to easily get 30,000 rounds out of any Glock, and probably a lot more. And so I said, Jack, I agree with that. I think those probably are the AK of semi-automatic firearms. A very simple design, easy to take apart, easy to work on, just like an AK. But what do you got for revolvers, Jack? What's the AK of revolvers? And Jack said, well, that's so obvious. It's Bill Ruger's 6 series of guns, which of course now they're making the SP-101 and the GP-100, which are just a little bit beefed up versions of those. And Jack had a very good point on this, that these grips were designed, and if you'll look at the big screw they put in that, these grips were designed to be able to take apart with a coin. If you had a dime, you could take the grips off, and inside the grips there's a little brass rod, and the brass rod slips in the hammer spring, and the whole gun is disassembled just by taking the grips off. You don't need any tools to take this gun completely apart. And I think Jack's really onto something there, that the Ruger Ruger Speed 6, Security 6, and the Police Service 6 are really just a utilitarian revolver that just function. Yeah. No, they're not finely made like maybe the old pin-barreled Smith & Wessons with the recessed cylinders, and they're not like a Colt Python with the fine little components and parts and springs that are so easy to have go south on you. They're very, very durable, and they're all steel, milled parts or investment casting parts, and they just are little tanks, often called a Ruger anvil. Yeah, they are, but they just keep shooting. And this one here, of course, I've had it for, you guessed it, decades. The old Police Service 6 and 357 Magnum. Just a great gun. This one here is one that has the spurless hammer that they put on those. And of course it can still be cocked, but it's such a challenge. It's kind of a mindless thing to even do. Why they have it this way, I don't know. It would have been, in my book, better to have it so that you can't cock it. And you're going, but you can't. That's right, because I removed the full cock notch on this, so that it is only double action only. But yeah, they come with a full cock notch, and that's why you've got that checkering out there. Just MrHolster has removed his, long since removed his, because he doesn't want to be able to cock this. Because you got a revolver in a defensive situation, you really don't. You want to shoot it double action only, and if you're going to cock it, you're just going to end up getting yourself into trouble. That's why I really do not prefer to have a cock notch or a hammer spur on my revolvers. So there you go, guys. The AK of pistols and revolvers, all on our show. And I hope you took the time to watch Jimmy's number. Yeah, I was here when he made it, believe it or not. Well, Jimmy's a different guy. Yeah, he's a different guy. And who knew he did a Carol Channing imitation? I did not. Did you, Jack? Did you know that before he started singing? No, I didn't know he was going to do that either. Well, yeah. At any rate, I hope you caught those numbers, and I'll apologize for mine right now. Before I leave you tonight, guys, I'm having a contest. It's called the American Gunfighter 5,000 sub giveaway, where I am giving away a $350 gift certificate to Brownells. And all you have to do to get in my contest is, number one, you got to be a subscriber. Yeah, because how do I get to 5,000 subs so I can give away the $350 Brownells gift certificate unless you subscribe? Number two, like this video. And number three, in the comments section down below, just tell me what you think. And well, if you want to tell me about Jimmy's number, you can do that too, but maybe you're thinking about something else. And then tag it with 350 and I'll get you in the contest. There you go, guys. From Jack, really? Jack was out late last night. He's been going out with those twins like you wouldn't believe. Jack. Did I wake you up? Yeah. Let's say goodbye to everybody. The show is over. Thanks for tuning in, guys, from MrHolster and Jack. Jack! From MrHolster and Jack. Go out and stay safe. Oh my gosh, it's only 13 minutes and 10 seconds of your life you'll never, ever, ever get back again.